Hello there, Saber fans. Shamim here. I'm back! Rejoice with exceeding gladness. It's been a while since my last video, and I apologize for the delay. It's been a crazy busy month, and haven't really had a chance to do any video reviews on anything, but I'm back now. We've got a few fun reviews coming up the next few weeks of customer commissions, sabers that I'm putting up for sale, as well as some of my own personal babies. So, look forward to all of that, and let's get right back into it with one of my favorite lightsaber designs. This is, of course, the Obi-Wan Kenobi Revenge of the Sith design. This is a Korbanth K4 hilt that I have modded and adapted to resemble the Revenge of the Sith design. The Korbanth K4, of course, is the A New Hope version of Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. What I've done is I've chrome-plated all the silver parts, powder-coated the black, gloss black, and then powder-coated the copper emitter here, and then the copper greebly here. Installed a CoverTech knob on this side, and then a Revenge of the Sith style clamp card. This is from Sloth Furnace. Got a blade plug up there. Everything is nice and shiny and chrome and beautiful and full of fingerprints, as chrome is wont to be. This has a NanoBiscotti V4 soundboard. I think this is the first video I've done with the new V4 NanoBiscotti. So for those of you who haven't yet had a chance to experiment with it or play around with it, it's miles above the V3 and of the V2 and the V1 before them. The V4 now has 3 sound banks instead of 2. Each bank has up to 16 swings and clashes instead of the 8 that the NanoBiscotti V3 had. There's also a mute function, which can be enabled or disabled. I've disabled it on this saber because I like BuzzWow. Who wants a muted saber? But if you do want a muted saber, that option exists, which is great. It supports NeoPixel. I don't think I'm ever going to do a review on NeoPixel. I don't think I'm ever going to install a NeoPixel blade. I don't like string blades. I like my hilts to have in-hilt LEDs so that I can use whatever blade I want. I don't want to be limited to this particular hilt has to have a NeoPixel blade and I can't, turn it on without the blade attached. That's just my personal preference. They're really cool. So if you like string blades and you like all those effects, go check them out. The NanoBiscotti now supports NeoPixel as far as I'm aware, which is pretty cool. What else is on the V3? Motion sensitivity is greatly improved. It now features the same motion engine that the Crystal Focus has. The lowest tier soundboard, the NanoBiscotti, now has superb swing and clash sensitivities. The first time I turned one on and swung it around, I was like, oh my god, these are the default settings, and it's so lifelike and realistic. So I'm really happy with what Irv has done, with what Irv Plecter has done with the NanoBiscotti V4. It's installed in the saber. So without further ado, let's showcase it. You've got dual tactile activations. It's so shiny, I'm sorry. Dual tactile activation switches here. Either one will turn it on and turn it off. It's in deep sleep mode right now, so let's go ahead and boot it up.
Hello there.
Of course. This is a royal blue LED, I believe. Or maybe it's a green, I can't remember. Nope, royal blue. So it's got a nice medium blue blade with a white flash on clash. I'm very, very gently moving it around, and every single motion is registered. So I'm just so happy with the motion sensing on the V4. It's great. Got your white flash on clash. Switch to the next font.
Hello there.
So I've deactivated mute. If you have the mute activated, you press and hold, you'll hear one beep, and then you can turn it on, and it'll be muted. If you want to skip past the mute, you press and hold, wait for the first beep, then wait for the second beep, and then it'll play the boot for the next font. When it's disabled, it works just like the V3, you just press and hold, wait for one beep, I can speak, and then it advances to the next font. And last but not least,
You strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
nice unstable blade to go along with my unstable sacrifice sound font. And slow fade off. Let's throw a blade in there. This K4 has a 7/8 inch blade holder installed. The option exists for a 1 inch blade holder, but unlike the OWK where you can swap out the emitters, once you've installed the emitter on the K4, you're stuck with it. That's wrong Allen wrench size, sorry. Alright, where are you, little guy? Right there. On the inner emitter, you loosen that. Your little blade plug pops out. And now we can throw a blade in there. Let's just show this again. For anyone who hasn't yet seen how I mount the LED inside the K4. There it is. You've got about 1/2 inch of blade depth, which is enough for it to not go flying out like it did on my very first K4 review. Still one of the funniest things that has ever happened to me. Alright, so tighten that. Then rescrew the top emitter. Let's switch to a normal font.
Hello there.
Hello there. Very nice medium blue blade. So there you go, guys. A Revenge of the Sith style Korbanth K4. This one is going off to a customer. Just wanted to show it off to you guys here and welcome you all back to my channel. We got some fun stuff coming up in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for all of that. Thank you all so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.